Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'd like to show you a huge improvement, I think, over the stock Sprinter van halogens versus LED replacements that I've pulled in to install on the Sprinter van. I noticed when I purchased this vehicle how sort of dingy and dark the headlights were. And so I started looking online for options and found them at one of the online sources. I think in this case it was Headlights Express. So let me get to showing you the difference, because I installed one already. I'm going to show you the difference between the new LED installed light, which I think is far safer than the standard halogens, and then the halogens. And hopefully on this iPhone camera you're able to see that difference, but it is a dramatic contrast. And then I'm going to show you how to install it. So I have both the low beams and running light / high beams to install, and you'll see each of those as we go through it. Okay, so here we go. Okay, first let me show you, I've got one correction to make. These came from Headlight Experts. We have a very large, robust by vehicle search website that's easily managed. So I put in my 2021 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van, and in this case you want it with the, if you can see that, you want it with the warning cancelers capacitors. What that does is ensure that there's no codes that are thrown up on your dash when you make this change. And this is an H7 conversion. So let's open it up, and you'll see I made one install on the passenger side already. This is the halogen that comes out, and you see this little, oh, I don't know, detent up here. This pushes into the housing, and it's literally a plug on the back that pulls out the back. So that's the original. Super bright, or excuse me, super hot, I should say, not bright, and throws off kind of a yellowish color. And here is the LED replacement, and you'll see there's that detent on top, and then this is that capacitor that helps eliminate any codes up on the dash. And as I said, I've already installed the passenger side and in fact turned it on and have no codes. And then there is the plug. So you get a little bit of a capacitor and a line there that you push in. It's the same plug size. So once that's installed, you push that into the housing. You get a little bit there, and then you just put the cover on top of it. So let's install number 2 on the driver's side. Okay, so here is the inside of the 2021 Sprinter van light housing. This top piece, and it's just a simple tab, pull straight back and pull it off, and inside is your bulb down into this housing and the plug on the top of that bulb. And just as that is your low beam light, here is your daytime running lights. Very simple. Pull that tab off. This is a bit different. Doesn't have a plug. It's a twist. It's a twist off bulb, and you just twist it off counterclockwise and it comes right out. And I'm going to show you that when I get to the install process on the low beams, on the daytime running lights, and it's a flash for the high beams as well on that one. So let's work on this and get this bulb out. So I realize this is going to be a bit hard to see, but this is the plug right on the back of it. So I'm just going to pull that plug out. It's loose, so I can show you here. Very simple, almost like a house plug, two-pronged house plug. And then you grab the back of the bulb need some pliers, I think. All right, so here we go, got some pliers. Let's see if I can coax it out. Grabbed hold of that rear prong, and there it is. There's that halogen bulb. Okay, here is the replacement LED for that halogen I pulled out. And the detent is up, as you can see, as I'm going into the hole. So the detent is up. So we'll put that in. And it's real simple to look around the other side to make sure we're heading in the right direction. Okay, I think we got it. Here's the plug wire right here. And then we just plug it in like you're plugging in a house cord. Like that. And then we're going to put all that in there when we put the cap on top of it. So, might as well show you that. So that's in there. And you just take this cap, put it right on top. And there you have it. One thing I noticed I wanted to show you is that when you push that LED light in, that little cup that's like a holder, it's plastic on this side, holds the LED. So the new lights are in. And I'll show you what those look like turned on here in a second. Okay, one of the things I noticed is, number one, it's gotten a little late here in Texas, so I have my shop light pointing straight at the light sensor on the vehicle so that my daytime running lights will actually come on. Because I wanted to show you a comparison between these daytime running lights and the new LEDs. So I'm gonna start the car and hopefully this functions appropriately and you can see that difference. I gotta tell you, that's 2 thumbs up, man. The contrast difference is huge between halogen bulb and LED bulb. And Headlight experts, man, these H7s, this conversion kit, really did the job. Very impressed, and looking forward to when my H15s show up. So, this is cool. So there you have it. Headlight experts. H7s for the low beam on a 2021 Sprinter, and I know it fits a number of other Sprinters, but on their website is the conversion chart. You just plug your model in, year in, and it tells you what headlights you need. Amazing to me that a manufacturer puts these in when you consider just these elements of safety and the new modern technology of LEDs. These aren't bad, but they're certainly not as good as LEDs. Easy to pull off the backing and put these in, and this was the only thing I needed on one. The passenger light, I pulled this out, no problem, with my hands. And on the driver's side, I just pushed this on here and pulled it out. Be careful on this detent. You can bend that when you pop in the LEDs. I bent it slightly on the LEDs, and I just took this and straightened it back out and put it in a little bit more gently until it was snug and installed. So Nice product, easy to do. This was, I think, $100 delivered. They had some Black Friday deals, so I bought the daytime running light high beams that are on their way. They're an H15. As soon as they get here, I'm gonna install those. So there you have it. Quick install of the low beams, transitioning out the halogens into LEDs. And I'll have a follow-up video coming as soon as my daytime running lights / high beams show up. But if you like what you see here, please subscribe. Please hit the like button and pass the word, because I'm bringing more content. Hopefully you enjoy watching this from a DIY perspective, and most of what I'm doing here from my standpoint, I feel in my, average skill level, is completely doable. So thanks for joining us. Be good, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.